Hey guys, what is up? It is BEC Plumbing. Well, for those wondering, I recently actually did some of my own work to my truck. So remember how I said the horn didn't work on my truck? Guess what? Now it works. I also changed the airbag cover, which is this thing right here, because the old one was all taped together and it looked terrible. Thank goodness I got a new airbag cover. The steering wheel is still original, but I changed the cruise control buttons as well, so now I actually have working cruise control. In addition, remember how in January the oil cooler was leaking? Got a new oil cooler. Also, my front end was starting to get wore out, so we got a new, some front end components replaced. The ball joints, tie rods, ball joints, tie rods, that was replaced, and one of the shocks. We also put 8 new glow plugs and a glow plug control module in the truck, so I kind of did a bunch of stuff at once. I think the glow plugs, it's actually needed for quite some time. And so yeah. I also put new blinker lights on the truck. These are new. And I did one on the other side too. Because I don't know if you remember, this one was literally taped on almost, and it looked terrible. I'm so glad I got new blinker lights. It looks way better. But yeah. So yeah, that's really nice. I'm glad I had all that done. And so, really happy about that. We're at 334,192 miles. And I also cleaned the truck because it was really dirty and it needed to be cleaned badly. So I vacuumed out the truck. The truck's been vacuumed. Also, I do have these floor mounts. I also got a new windshield because my windshield was cracked and it was actually leaking a little bit. So yeah, I got it. Those floor mounts I've had for a while. I just put them on because it makes it look nicer. And yes, I know they are King Ranch floor mats. They actually came from my grandfather's 2016 Ford F250 because he got different floor mats in his that kept his truck cleaner, which I might get floor mats similar, but he got different ones. They're like rubber, or like, I don't know what they're made of, but they're different floor mats. So yeah. But I vacuumed the truck and cleaned it quite a bit. Cleaned the back out a little bit. It's still kind of dirty. And yes, I do have those paper towels in there. Those are actually to clean anything out. But this seat's kind of dirty. I'm going to clean it out, maybe with some interior cleaner. Like there's this spray stuff you can get to clean the interior. So I'm going to clean the interior, the back seat out a little bit. So yeah. Also cleaned my truck bed out. I picked this up because I'm gonna probably scrap it. Because for those wondering, I actually pick up a lot of scrap for a living, like dryers, refrigerators, water heaters, stuff like that. I'll pick that up and sell it to the scrap yard. Like right now I got a refrigerator and a washer and a dryer that I'm waiting to sell, but those were given to me. I didn't pick those up. The refrigerator is one of our old refrigerators that just doesn't work anymore, and so I'm going to take that to the scrap yard. And I also got all kinds of metal I've been gathering up. And I know everybody probably knows this, but I have a gooseneck hitch in the truck. I feel like, heck, we've towed over 30,000 pounds with that hitch. We've towed over 30,000 pounds with this gooseneck hitch, in fact. My grandfather did when he had this truck, but he now has a 2016 Ford F250, but he towed over 30,000 pounds with this truck. So yeah, that's just some recent work done to my truck, and that is it. Thank you for watching.